How do you break the wall and let happiness in? The answer is hidden in this story, behind a wall that was built by the selfish giant. This garden had peach trees, along with many other trees which had different kinds of fruit, flowers in all the colors you could ever imagine, and grass so soft it felt like velvet. Every afternoon, the children from the village would sneak into the garden to play, and the giant, he couldn't stand it. "What are you doing in my garden? Run away before I catch all of you and lock you up." And then the giant would shoo them away and the children would run away screaming. He chased them out, built a high wall and put up a signboard which said, "Trespassers will be prosecuted." And just like that, the laughter stopped. So did the sunshine. Spring came to the world, but not to the giant's garden. Now winter came, and the cold winds, they just froze everything. There was silence all around. The trees in the garden stood bare, the flowers stayed hidden, and snow covered the whole area. For months, it was always winter, no matter what. Because without the children's joy, the garden lost its soul. The giant grew lonely and very restless. Until one morning, what did he hear? Could that be true? Yeah, he heard it. Laughter. What? Could it be laughter? Children's laughter. He looked out from his window and gasped. The children had snuck in again through a hole in the wall, and the moment their feet touched the grass, spring returned. Flowers bloomed where they stepped. Trees bent down like grandparents to greet them. And in the farthest corner was a small boy trying to climb a tree. The giant's heart, locked away for years, cracked wide open. He walked out, gently lifted the boy, and placed him on the tree. The birds sang louder, butterflies were everywhere, and the children ran to hug the giant. From that day on, the garden belonged to everyone. The signpost gone. Every day children came to play, and there was laughter and joy everywhere. The moral of the story is no mystery. When we open our hearts to others, we bring joy not just to them, but to ourselves. In today's world, our walls don't always look like stone. They're silent. Unfollows, cold shoulders, "I'm fine," when we're not. We push people out of fear, out of pride, out of pain. But here's the truth. Walls don't protect us. They freeze us. And just like the giant, we all long for someone to melt our winter. Sometimes all it takes is letting someone in. A friend, a stranger, even ourselves. Tear down the wall. Let spring in. Because gardens grow where love is allowed to play. Hey, if this story touched your heart, go ahead and hit that like button. Share it with someone who's maybe built a little wall around themselves. And don't forget to subscribe. We've got more soul stories coming your way. In the comments, tell us, what's one wall you want to let go of this week? We're listening. See you soon, darling.